Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We've got our party sorted out. We've got Will, Karlach, and Shadowheart along with Tava, our paladin and leader. And we're about to go after these fake paladins of Tyr, the lackeys of Archdevil Zariel, former Archangel, who have been sicked to hunt Karlach here, who's now joined us. She has something to say, so let's check in with her.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Okay. Right, don't worry, we'll go after them. We're doing it right now.
Good news. Can't wait to see them finished.
Okay, so, given that that's what we're after, let's check out this dead toll collector. He's got some money. I suppose we should speak to Dead here, I guess. Now, we might be able to get some information from him, but we don't have a way to cast this except through a scroll. So this is our last scroll here, but I think it's worth doing. Let's take a look. Hopefully we can find somebody who can cast it and or learn it.
Corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay. How did you die? We're pretty sure we know who this guy is. He's the toll collector. We found his key. Let's ask him how he died, see if he gets us any additional information.
Jumped. To escape. Broken.
Oh, that's not good. Doesn't really tell us much. What else can we ask here? Where were you heading?
Anywhere. Away. Safety.
Okay. Do you have any valuables?
Old basement. Locked.
Okay. So, we found the key. We don't really care who he is. I think we're done here. Alright, let's head up. So, last time I think we saw somebody up here. But maybe we want to scope this place out first. So, like, let's get up on the roof here. Take a look around. We can't see. There's a lot of dead things here. What do we got? Dead knoll, dead knoll, dead knoll. Lots of dead knolls. There's lots of blood over here as well. Pile of bones, severed arm. What is this? Hang on. Dead knoll. Okay, so we don't know where the paladins of Tyr are, but it seems like something strong killed quite a lot of gnolls out here. And, whatever's inside this building might be dangerous, so I think we're gonna... Yeah, let's sneak. Let's have everybody sneak inside this door and see what we can see from above. Alright, so we do have somebody inside.
Cut it out. There's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Okay, so they're moving around. They're kind of like doing stuff. I think from here we go into turn order and try to set up for an ambush. Who do we have down here? We have the little merchant, Trin. Lightfoot halfling. Okay, and then she's talking to Anders. A Sword of Tyr. Okay, Sword of Tyr. That's who we're looking for. This is one of Zariel's thugs that we're trying to get rid of. So, Aura of Protection, +4 bonus on saving throws. Okay, so we want to keep that in mind. Saving throws, he's going to have a lot of protection against, so we don't want to use that. Divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. Extra attack, opportunity attack. Okay, so the main thing is we want to try to avoid saving throws if we can. So looking at what we've got to work with here, it looks like we could have somebody jump down here and hit her. We could have somebody maybe come down the ladder to attack as well. Or we could fire arrows and spells from above. That would grant us a lot of advantage. So let's see. I think we move... well, we want to get this guy probably first. He looks more dangerous than her. They're probably both dangerous, but he's the one who's a devil in disguise. Or working for the devil. I think we move Tava over here towards the ladder. I think we can just position her past this, just past this, this detection range. Like we come over here and then we've got a straight shot to the ladder. How much further can I get her? She can creep to there. Okay. So that's Tava's turn. Or I could dash. I don't know if this breaks stealth or not, so I'm not going to do that. So there's Tava's turn. Let's get Will in here as well. I think Will gets ready to maybe shoot down from this break. So let's bring him over behind this crate maybe.
Every step.
Then Karlach, we're going to want her to hop down probably here and attack. So let's bring her here-ish. And then Shadowheart, we're going to want her firing from above as well. Maybe we just bring her to like here. Okay. So now we risk giving them an environmental turn and hope they don't notice us in our current positions. And then we kick off the ambush next turn if we get away with it.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
So they're just going to stand there, I think. Okay. So let's kick this off. Who do we want to go first?
Eyes open.
Can Will fire an Eldritch Blast on this guy? He can from the bottom of the ladder. He can hit her from up here. I'm less concerned about her than I am about this guy. I want to get him. So what can she do to him to get started? What does she have in terms of level 2 spells here? Command, silence. Command is a problem because he's got protection against wisdom saves. Oh, she has pass without trace. Maybe a guiding bolt to kick things off. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's start with that. 94% chance to hit. Let's do it. Okay. So these guys are surprised. Now, we know how ambushes work. Right now, the other three are not involved in the battle. So Shadowheart's taken her surprise round. Let's get Tava here involved. What is this? Why are they moving? Oh, damn. We were in group mode. That wasted a bunch of their movement. God damn it! This game never ceases to fuck me when I'm trying to do an ambush. God damn it. And now he's in the fight. Ah, that's so annoying! I wanted her to take her turn, god damn it. Ah, that's really frustrating. All right. What do we want to do here for a bonus action? Probably an oath charge. Well, he's already got... We already have advantage on him from Guiding Bolt. Let's go with Inquisitor's Might. And then let's... Okay, so that...
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how this works at all anymore. Oh, let's smite. Yeah. Nice. Okay, well, at least we really messed him up. That's good. All right, so Karlach is still hidden. I need her to get involved. I need you to attack him. Yeah, there we go. This should be a surprise round. Come on. Come on now. Can you really not do this? All right, let's move. Maybe Will's in her way. All right, let's get him out of the way. Try to hit this guy like that. Nice. Okay, so he's dead, but his ally down here is still... Wait, is there two? There's Cyril. Who is Trin? Or no, who's Cyril? Oh, there's a third guy over here. Okay. All right.
Soldier.
Now, can you get down there and hurt her somehow? You can, right?
You're not gonna like
And it's a surprise round? All right, she's gonna sneak up on this one and hit her. Nice. Okay, so now everybody's in the battle. Man, I'm in episode 25. I still don't understand all the mechanics. The game still like really hates letting me do what I want to do with these ambushes, but at least this one went fairly well. Let's see. I think we reckless attack here. I don't think we need to rage. We have 3 rage charges. And we have a rage of a wolf heart. Well, I mean, we really don't get into more than 3 combats, so maybe this is a bonus action. All right, let's rage. Okay. Now, why doesn't she have an action? She just had an action, didn't she? Oh, am I gonna waste this? God damn it.
finish this.
All right, so now she should have advantage because of Wolfheart's Prey, right? All right, yeah, let's go in. I guess let's go in with the spear here. Wow, Shadowheart gets a crit. Good for her. It only did 6 damage, but that's impressive. Bonus action, what can we do? Woad's Ensnaring Strike, that's a level 1 spell slot, though. Oh, but this is always prepared, so I don't think it's going to use one of her slots. Let's try it. All right, she saved, unfortunately. And it did not use one of her slots, I think, so we're good there. All right, I think you've already used your action, so bonus action, Flourish, I guess, if we want you to come down. No, we'll just leave you up here.
Important is ever easy.
And then Tava has also used her action, so let's just have her get as close as we can. And end turn. All right, so she missed a shot and then put Hunter's Mark on her. That's fine. I think we're good to just, like... Yeah, just use melee to finish this girl. There's another crit. Wow, she got 2 crits in a row. Okay. I think that's fine. And then let's move Shadowheart over by this door. Wait, no, I want you to come down here. Because the other guy's gonna... Why does the game do this to me? Like, I click down here and then she runs around and doesn't do what I want her to do. So somebody's coming through that door in a minute. We're not sure who. Let's have you Eldritch Blast.
Today you fall.
Nice. That takes her out. Okay. Now somebody's gonna come through that door. Let's get in a good position there. Okay, she needs to attack, so let's have Tava open the door here. Well, no. She should have an item interaction, right? Like a free action. Let's have her open the door. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and attack this person, whoever they are. Nice, that worked. Okay. Bonus action. Dip, shove, jump. I don't think we need to shove. Let's end turn there.
Worth the cost.
And then let's have Tava come out here and do some work as well if we can.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Nice, crit. Okay.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Okay, okay. Easy, Karlach. Those flames are getting big.
Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt! Now!
What?
Time to be tired.
What is she doing? Unbridled wrath? What is happening? Is she attacking us? What's going on? Release a decade of pent-up rage in a blaze of infernal fury. Oh my god, she's setting the entire place on fire. Holy shit. Okay, we better loot these bodies before the whole building burns down. Oh my god, I did not see this coming. Wow. Is she done? Running hot. Avernus flames crackle within your infernal engine, setting you ablaze. What was that? You want to tell me about that, Karlach?
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Slightly mad, to be honest. Are you all right?
Who? Me? This is the best day I've had in years. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
You have a mechanic for your heart?
Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Okay. What'll happen if you don't get tuned up?
Who knows? Maybe I can run like this indefinitely, but maybe not.
Okay, there are some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Okay, so... So in spite of my complaints about what the game engine did to me when I was trying to do things, that fight went very well. We took next to no damage. I do think we take a short rest here to regain our oath charge and heal up this little bit of damage that Tava and Shadowheart took. How about Shadowheart with those 2 crits, huh? And on another note, now that we've killed those people, we can loot to our heart's content and explore around. So that's blocked off. Okay, let me go in here and start looting. Let's take a look. Okay, so good. All the fires she set in her rage, all of that got put out with time. So that's a good thing. All right, that was a little bit crazy. Now, one thing to note, we might need to go get Astarion into the party. I liked Karlach's fight. I thought she did well in that. Interesting. I mean, she really just like smashes things, right? And rages. But I liked the wolf thing. That was cool. I'm not sure if we're going to keep her in the party indefinitely. But we definitely want Astarion back. So it's going to be either Will, Karlach, or Gale, I guess, as our third party member. But having Astarion around to disarm traps and pick locks is just too valuable. Plus, his sneak attack is really strong. So that's sort of my thoughts on the party composition. But let's start looting here. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Findings from the hinterland. Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains news some might find, in a word, shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute, reported by our agents in Elturgard, will fail like any other. But reports of alliances between Goblin and Lothsworn Drow, Troll and Duragar are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornabel, and Candlekeep. Let us hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Etcherly, Editor-in-Chief. All right, news of the Cult of the Absolute is spreading throughout the Sword Coast. Let's see what else we've got that we can take here. And then this guy, Anders, he died pretty quick. We got a long sword to sell. We got a camp potato. Some scale mail I don't think we need, so we can sell that. And then he has a magic sword, the Sword of Justice, +1, and it comes with Tears Protection, a level 1 abjuration spell, which I'm guessing is the protected creature from attacks, increase its armor class by 2. Spell ends when the Sword of Justice is unequipped. Until long rest. Wow. That is 2 AC is pretty damn powerful. We might put that on Tava. Instead of... Why does she have a normal Warhammer equipped? What happened to her magic weapon? 1d8 +4. Alright, I think we will put this on her. This is a +1 weapon and it comes with Tears Protection. Oh, but she has to put down her shield. Saving throws +1. Not sure. I don't know. Well, we can get her AC back to 19 and have a +1 weapon with more damage, so maybe. So if we go into... Where's Tears Protection now that she has this equipped? Is that this? It's concentration, though. So maybe not. Maybe we give this to Karlach instead. And then... Can I filter this by weapons? Not really, huh? I guess we put our Warhammer back and keep looking for a magic weapon for her. Hand axe. Where did her Warhammer go? Weapons. What do we have here? She's already got that equipped. Flail, great axe, hand axe. There we go. Okay. All right. So we do need to find her a one-handed weapon that's got some magic on it. The bludgeoning's nice against the undead, but that's going to do that for now. Now you have a +1 weapon. When you miss an attack, you deal 4 damage anyway. But yeah, I think you're not going to be concentrating on anything else. So let's equip this. And then let's put that spell on you if we can. Alright, so she can lose concentration on that, but she now has an AC of 18 instead of 16. Not bad for a barbarian. Okay, let's keep looting. What else do we have? Order of the Gauntlet on matters of law and justice. Good is the absence of evil. It means to seek peace and to enforce it. It means to seek depravity and to denounce it. It means to trust in your God and yourself, for the greatest good of all is called faith. Goodness is not lawfulness. Law is commandment of God or of mortals. It is the call of authority and the sanction of its opponents. Law is the father of order. To renounce it is to invite chaos, in which there is neither meaning nor life. Law can be corrupted. Lawfulness is not goodness. I say to you then that we seek not to be good or to be lawful, but to be just. For what is it to be good if we cannot define the acts that oppose it? What is it to be lawful if it is a devil's commands we obey? Justice is the hand that feeds the hungry and the shield that guards the weak. It is the sword that fells the wicked and the cloak that warms the indigent. It is for justice that the Order of the Gauntlet stands watch, and it is justice that Tyr and Torm, Helm and Hor demand. Yeah, so the Order of the Gauntlet is another one of these factions throughout the Sword Coast, or really throughout Faerun. They're a well-known faction, and they're very much about lawful good. All right, let's check out this guy, Cyril. Okay, he had a couple scrolls. Some revivifies, we'll take those. Sell the dagger. That's not worth much. Mirror image. Illusory duplicates of yourself. Let's send that to Shadowheart in case she gets in trouble. And then Melf's acid arrow can go to Shadowheart as well for now. Let's go down through the ornate wooden hatch and find where the Toll House Collector's treasure is.
Get used to the stench of death.
What do we have? We'll take the shield. Now we won't add to wares. That we want to keep in case we come across some vents. Yeah, this is all empty. What about you? He has the Toll House Ledger. Okay, let's take a look at that. A ledger containing details of a toll house's takings for the current year, 1492 DR. Most entries are neatly written, listing the travelers and the amount of gold paid, but the text on the most recent page is smudged and rambling. 9 Marpanoth, 4 merchants with a single wagon of sundries, 25 gold. 12 Marpanoth, Flaming Fist Company, 15 fists and gauntlet, 100 gold fee waived, fists don't pay tolls, they extort. The Flaming Fist is the defensive company of Baldur's Gate. So they didn't pay. 21 Marpanoth brewer and 2 guards, bringing kegs to Joaquin's Rest, 35 gold. 2 Uktar, 7 farmers, no goods, no gold, wounded, warned us to leave. 3 Uktar sent courier to request extra guards or relief. 7 Uktar, more farmers, too many to count, no goods, carrying their own dead. 11 Uktar, road untenable. 16 Uktar, preparing to abandon post. All right. So now we have the vault door. We've unlocked that with the toll collector's key. And immediately we've seen a trap. So we need to quickly head back to camp and get our boy Astarion out here. I think we'll keep Karlach with us for a little while just to see what she's like traveling with her. We'll send Will home for a bit. So back to the real world. Let's have Astarion here. Actually, we picked up one thing for him, I think. Yes, the trap disarm toolkit. All right, now let's have our boy here disarm this trap. It's a vent, so we could also just put a shield on it. But we don't need to. We got Astarion with us. Nat 20, love it. Let's have him... Well, there's obvious ones that we can see.
A trap.
Let's disarm this.
Like visitors.
Another nat 20. Okay, take that.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Disarm this one. 30. Oh, that wasn't a nat 20. That was something else. What did he see back here? Burrow hole.
That thing is tiny, and I am not.
Huh, okay. We don't have a druid. Somebody needs to see this. Oh, we already have. Okay, let's disarm this. Okay. So all the traps are disarmed. Now, we did see a tiny burrow hole, but we don't have like we don't have a druid or a polymorph spell or any way to get in there. Gale does have enlarge reduce and his familiar, so maybe he could do something with that. I'm not sure. But now that the traps are done, let's, wow, 263 gold. That's probably everything we came in here for. But we can look around, see if there's anything else good. Yeah, look, there's some other stuff too. A bronze ring. That's worth a bit. Oh yeah, there's a lot of goodies down here. What's this? Rags? Okay. So some of it is worthwhile and some of it is just stuff that rotted. So some of this must be stuff that was paid in kind, right? Where like somebody couldn't pay the toll, so they gave them stuff instead. Glorious vaulting, sure, why not? Broken club, broken armor, wooden crate. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. I should be using, I've got a couple potions of speed now. Featherfall. Whatever. I don't think I'm gonna ever use Featherfall because it's not a reaction in this game, and I don't think to like take a potion before, you know, a combat or whatever. Rotten cheese. Nothing in those. Some silver and more bronze. What else have we got in here? So we looked at all of those. Rags. Some crappy shoes. More crappy shoes.
Looks empty.
More potions. There's one of animal speaking. Featherfall. I guess we'll send it to Karlach. She might need to jump somewhere. Send this to Astarion. That's fine. More goodies. We're getting rich here. Love that. Now, we couldn't get through that little burrow hole. Perception failed. Let's have everybody else come take a look. All right, Shadowheart failed a perception check.
Looking ahead.
What about Tava?
What path lies before me?
No, a lot of people have failed this check, whatever it is, so we might get hit.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay, more traps.
Don't touch me.
Nobody can see that one, but we see this one, so let's disarm it. Okay, good enough. All right, somebody saw this for him to disarm. There we go.
Traps.
He sees this one.
Consider it.
With this many bonuses, it's hard for him to fail on a DC 10. And then this one over here, like we can see, but he can't somehow. I guess it's time to start looting again. This looks like a doorway or something.
Over there.
This looks like we should be able to go through here. But I can't, like, click on it. I can't... There might be some sort of, like... Like, if he sits there...
Seems I've done something.
Yeah, click.
Not enough.
Okay. Let's have Karlach here sit on this one. Yeah, I thought that looked suspicious. All right, Tava, you...
Watch how you go. There's a
Okay,
trap.
there's more traps. All right, so if you stand up now, does the door close? It does. All right, so let's have Tava sit down. Nope. Let's have Tava sit down, or maybe Shadowheart can sit down.
Got to press on.
All right, now, Astarion, you come in here and disable this trap. Okay. Now that's funny. She had to stand up to cast it, but it considers her as still sitting. We can see the vent. And then there's something back here that looks suspicious. Let's have him come in a little bit. Let's have him take a look around, see if he notices any more traps. There's another one. Okay.
Consider it.
Let's disarm this. Okay. Anything else that you notice? No. And nobody can see this, even though it's right there. All right. So we got a lot more looting to do.
What to do?
Let's have Tava head in here first. Take a look around. All right, vase, lemonade. Round the corner. Treasures made. There's another Warhammer. Sure, why not? What's her weight limit getting at? It's getting up there. But she's still got another 30 pounds or so that she can do. We'll take the gold. Studded shield, great sword, great axe +1. We'll definitely take that. Let's see. Potion of greater healing we'll take. Potion of healing, gold, bronze necklace. Got a wooden chest here with some gloves of heroism. Strength saving throw +1, and when you use your channel oath spells, you gain heroism. Well, that's definitely for her. What is she wearing in terms of gloves now? Missile snaring? Honestly, that's almost... that's better, but she's the only one who can benefit from this. Heroism? Remind me what heroism is. Just extra... Can't be frightened in 5 temporary hit points per turn. You know what? Those are really good. Well, they're uncommon. Gloves of missile snaring are good. Who else could wear them? Who else was going to get shot at? She's wearing the braces of defense. He's wearing gloves of power. She doesn't have gloves. All right, let's send the missile snares to... Although, we've used it a lot on her. She has other reactions, though. And 5 hit points per turn? 5 temporary points per turn could be really good. +1 on strength saving throws as well. Alright, we'll send these to Shadowheart and have her equip them, and we'll put on these gloves instead. Let's have her wear these.
Alright, what now?
Okay, back to looting. There's some good stuff in here, some really good stuff. What else have we got? Metallic gloves, helmet, studded shield. We don't need any of that. We've got tons of stuff to sell. We've got a traveler's chest with malachite and some other gem of some sort. We've got a pleasurable deal. This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit printings. Narrator. Come here, fair folk, a tale now lost to time. In grief this man well sunk to depths sublime, a gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our Cambion smiled, for now the game did start. Enter Robert, male tiefling, crying. Carlyle, stage right, flash of smoke. Weep not, young man. Though free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arms and bed, she licks her lips and cries his name, oh my, and now you seek to be the apple of her eye? How does a stranger know such things, I ask? I watch you from the shadows, and I see your shame and grief for nature's malady. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead. You know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe? Of you, I know, you seek a larger hoe to plow, fair maid, and sow a seed to grow. Black do ye, mighty horn and mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. Okay. So, the Cambion there is selling penis pills, I guess, basically, for his soul. Because he can't get it up for her. Alright, there's a negate and more gold. Alright, then we've got a crap ton of vases over here. All empty? Okay, I guess that's it. For that room. There should be a little bit more in here somewhere. We got a wooden chest. Crossbow? No, I don't think so. Got a pouch. Nothing. All right. The leadership of the Zentarum. The Zentarum is another one of the factions. This one is mostly run by thieves and assassins and like amoral mercenaries, but let's read it. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Josefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext for God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Despite their protestation to the contrary, it takes no keen eye to see echoes of Banite philosophy in modern Zentarum practice. A strict militaristic hierarchy where all power flows from the top. Who occupies that position today is the matter of some speculation, for the Black Network's leadership was thought destroyed along with their headquarters at Zental Keep in 1383 DR. Zental Keep is in the Western Heartlands in the Dragonspine Mountains northwest of Flan. In the following decades, however, a new base of power began to consolidate at the Fortress of Darkhold, far to the south. At its center stands the Paraghost, an enigmatic armored figure to whom the Zentarim's rebirth is almost single-handedly attributed. Whoever their leader, it is clear that this new Zentarim have not abandoned plans for domination so much as recalculated their approach. Where once their focus was on the subversion and conquest of nations, the network of today is much more concerned with establishing their stranglehold on the market, a power which crosses borders that are closed to more conventional forces. Okay, a little bit of information about the Zentarim there. We haven't met them in the game, but they are around somewhere, it seems. More goodies to loot. There's certainly a lot down here. A big-ass treasure trove. What's that, a rotten carrot? No, we don't need that. Don't need water. I am curious about that little bolt hole. Frumpy hat. Man, there's just a you have to do a lot of looting if you want to like earn everything you can possibly earn in this game. It takes a while too. There's like 20 minutes of looting in every episode. I try to like, you know, think of interesting commentary to make during the looting, but maybe I should, I don't know, maybe I should just cut it out and only show the really good bits that I find, right? What do you guys think? Should I like heavily edit the looting sections of the videos to just like get rid of a lot of this time, or do you actually enjoy it? Like, I never quite understand what you guys like watching and don't like watching. I will admit that. Sometimes I like feel like what I'm making is not good content and you guys are like, no, that's great, we want to see more of that. So let me know what you think. Should I edit out a lot of the looting in my videos, especially for this series, Baldur's Gate 3, or do you feel like maybe you want to watch it? I'm not sure. Now, where was the thing we saw over here? We found a little... That's not it. Where was it? Was it in here? There was like a little bolt hole we found. Or maybe we didn't see it. Maybe only Astarion can see it. I thought it was over in this direction. Is it? Hold on. Burrow hide.
I'm way too big.
Huh. So if we had a familiar, like if we had Scratch or what's the familiar's name? Shovel? Maybe they could squeeze in here? Not sure. Actually, I think I remember earlier we saw something happen with Furry Friend. Oh, that was our Fiery Friend. Okay, I thought that said our Furry Friend. Yeah, we need to bring Karlach to a mechanic. She's an infernal mechanic. He must face penance at camp. Gale romanced Mistra. All that's good. Okay. And then this one was finished. We defeated Anders. All right. All right. Well, I mean, we've earned quite a bit by coming here, fighting this paladin, and then making our way through this treasure vault. She's happy about it.
You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Okay. Taking a look at the map here, we have more. We can kind of branch out from here to explore a little bit more. What else do we have? Save the refugees. Blighted village. Ornate wooden hatch. Yeah. And then we have the burrow hole if we want to come back here. So, I think next time we'll proceed to go through more of this area. We'll probably take a look at some of these gnolls, see if they have any clues or leads on them for stuff. And then I guess we'll figure out what our next move will be in terms of progressing towards rescuing Halsin and seeing if he can help us with our tadpole problem. But that's going to be it for this time, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Keep the comments coming. I love them. Very happy to read them and interact with you guys on my content, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.